Alrighty, hello everybody, past, present, and future, regardless of when you may be watching this. Hey, hello Nicola, welcome. We're starting up a new game here, called The Last Door. This, if you can't already tell by the graphics, is a low poly indie game. It's not old. I can't remember exactly when it came out, but it's I don't know, maybe 5, 6, 7 years old, something like that. So they purposely went with these old style graphics to emulate old games. Similarly to what I've been playing before, it is an adventure game. It is horror. Now, this one I have played before, like when it first came out. I don't remember much about it, though, aside from a couple of really effective jump scares that I remember getting me when I first played through it. Went with old style graphics so you can stream it with average internet connections. You know it. I'm exactly. I still have a few more days before the internet people come out and hopefully install that fiber. Plus, this is a more of a bite-sized game. I am planning on doing this one, and there is a sequel that I haven't ever played. So I think I want to just kind of blast through both of these, relive this first one, see if I remember much of anything. I don't really remember much of the story. And then check out the second one that I have never played. This is also pretty Lovecraftian, I guess. So dark, unknowable, ununderstandable things, incomprehensible things. There we go. Fun stuff like that. Should be interesting. Let's see, English. Okay. So, I believe this is also a period piece, like 1800s or something. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Let's just get into it then. This is both these games, I'm pretty sure, both this and the sequel, are episodic also. So we got four episodes. The Letter, Memories, The Four Witnesses, and Ancient Shadows. So let's start with good old episode 1. After all the things I have seen, oh, okay, I was supposed to click. Alright, yeah, definitely very low poly. It might take a little, getting used to going into something like this, but I remember being fine, and they do some pretty effective things with the not so great looking graphics. But hey, I mean, we live in a world where Minecraft is really popular, and that doesn't really look very good. So, Why not? So yeah, looks like we're in an attic. We have our gentleman here, and what do we have here? Let's walk over to this chair. After all the things I have done, I cannot escape the course my life has taken. Oh, we're just really getting into it right off the bat, huh? Well, very Lovecraftian, I suppose. Now I am beyond redemption. I just hope you can forgive me someday. Yours sincerely, Anthony Beechworth. End credits. Golden ending. We did it. Actually, let the credits play out, and I'm gonna see if I can adjust the screen here. I should have... October 1891. Oh boy, we're starting with this. Okay. Vidette That was all my childhood friend Anthony Beechworth had written in his letter. It had been many years since I had heard that sentence. It was the motto of the science and philosophy group that we had secretly run as students back when we were in that secluded boarding school in Scotland. But we had left it all behind, like mere childhood memories. The letter was unusual. It could only mean something awful must have happened. Something must remain absolutely secret. Something that must remain absolutely secret. I had to find out what was going on. Without delay, I took the first morning's train to Sussex and made my way to the address on the letter. And there it was, the old house of Anthony's family, the Beechworth Manor. Episode 1, The Letter. Okay, give me 1 second here. I don't know if I can do this with, where's my thing? No, I can't see. Alright. I'm going to try to adjust the screen really quick. So, apologies for this. I really should have done that prior. Good enough. Good enough. Alright, let me lock that. There we go. Okay, alright. Let's see. I see there's a crow. All good games have crows and cats. That's my working theory. That is true. And you also know it's a horror game in that case. Alright, let's head on over here. A murder of crows is eating eagerly. There are so many birds that I cannot see their prey from here. Let's see, we got a garbage bin. Judging by the foul odor, I would say it has not been emptied in a fortnight. Alright, let's head on back. And let me... Okay, resume game. Alright, yeah, okay. So there's no saving in this. I believe it's just checkpoints. I also approve of games that look like I could have a world illustrating them. Yeah. This is strange. Everything is silent, as if there was no one living here. I'm worried about Anthony. I have to find him. Alright, looks like we have a painting or portrait up here. Is this Anthony? The years have not been kind to him. Let's see, a note on the table. Dear Mr. Beechworth, due to the recent events, the situation has become unbearable for us, and much to our regret, we have no other choice but to leave. We will remain forever grateful for all these years in your service. God bless you, Mr. and Mrs. Brewer. Looks like we got a grandfather clock. It is the only sound around here. Outside of the soundtrack of the game, I suppose. Well, we can assume we'll find Anthony up in the attic hanging, so let's explore around first. Let's see, we have a machine that plays recorded music. I did not know that Anthony was such an enthusiast of new inventions. I think a recording of sound or music can be played if an engraved cylinder or disc is inserted, but I see no such object in this device. Alright, so we'll see if we can find some recordings to play. We got a cabinet with glasses and some liquor bottles. There is also a matchbox. Let me take the matchbox. These matches could come in useful. Darn right they could. We got a matchbox. Alright. Fireplace. It looks like it has not been cleaned in a long time. That large window is wide open, letting the cold dusk air in. Alright, how about this door? Take everything. That is correct. Let's see, a seascape. There's a small boat struggling against the roaring waves. We got another door there. We have a rainy mountain landscape. This portrait is crooked. Let's, Oh. An old rosary, a cord of beads with a solid wooden crucifix. I will take that. An unlocked door in an adventure game. Suspicious. I know, right? We might not be safe here. Let's see. This painting depicts a deep, dark forest. And we have a small plant bring some life to this place. Alright. Let's check this door to the left here first. Unlocked. I don't know if we should... Looks a cabinet, perhaps, a variety of herbs and ingredients. The kitchen stove and cleaning cloth. It might come in handy. I'll take it. Oh no, our friend Anthony might be in danger. We come here to see if he's doing okay. But first, let's just have a little look around, see what we can take. Plates and pans. And a plate with some days-old leftovers. I have unlatched the door. Okay, alright, we have the back door is unlocked. Okay, let's head further down the hallway, see what we can get into before we head upstairs. Of course, you know, sweep each floor of the house first. Let's take the cloth, maybe we can make a Molotov cocktail. Yeah, we got the matches, we got the cloth, so we're getting there. Let's check this door. Open. We got a little bedroom, a wash bin, and some toiletries. We found a lamp to light the way. Let's take that. There's nothing of interest in these drawers. Are you sure? You wouldn't like to rummage through them? I know I would. The window is so dirty that I can barely see through to the outside. What do we have down here? An empty bowl like the one used to feed pets. All right, March 5th, 1891. Master Anthony has made us get rid of our religious objects. What is going on with him? Luckily, I have found a place to hide my rosary. I cannot pray every night without it. We have the rosary now. May 18th, 1891. Master Anthony has been complaining about Alfie. What would a simple cat do to him? He ordered us to keep him out of the house at all times. Still, I cannot let that poor thing starve. He is such a clever cat. Every time I open the window, he knows food is waiting for him. Anyway, I'm worried about Master Anthony. He is growing more and more unlike himself every day. September 15th, 1891. Master Anthony is spending whole days locked inside his office. He wants us to leave him food at the door, but he barely eats anything. I'm really worried. Alright, get that cleaning. There's also a cat. I guess we'll see. I definitely don't remember. I hope that cat isn't being eaten by those crows outside. But this is a horror game, so who even knows? Can one of your streamer characteristics be only play games containing cats? Oh god. That would be some interesting research. It would definitely knock down the possibilities of games I could play. Like, let's see, the only Mario game I could play is the ones like 3D World that have like the cat suit Mario. Let's see, there is a tiny dark hole in the wall. Nope, I guess we can't take a look through the hole with the lantern. Probably can't light it yet. So far, we are doing pretty well, though. Yeah, that's true. Although, yeah, Phantasmagoria 2, we didn't really have any cats. We did have the rat, and that rhymes. So, I'm gonna count it. The door is locked. I should try to find the key to open it. Alright, we've met our first locked door. So, let's go back to the main area and head on upstairs. Alright, upstairs we go. Looks like we got the darkness going on. Let's check this room here. The door is stuck. It won't open. It is too dark. I can't go any further. So do we use the matches on the lamp? Yes, we do. A locked door. Everything is right with the world again. Yes, yes. We are in a horror game. I wasn't sure for a while there. I mean, the beginning was pretty funny. Let's see, some square areas on the wall are visibly cleaner. It looks like some of the paintings are missing. Yeah, right there and right there. So we probably got to find those and put them back into place, I'm assuming. Oh, another one right here. The doorway. This doorway has been boarded up. Probably not normal. Alright, end of the hallway here. We got two doors. Let's check this one first. Alright, looks to be another bedroom. A silver key. We'll take that. We have a double bed. From the accumulated dust, I would guess it has not been slept in for a very long time. We have a gentleman with a serious and inquisitive look. And the fireplace is black with soot. Got some windows over here. This window leads to a balcony shared with the adjacent room. Okay, looks like we can go out. Small photographs and old daguerreotypes, mostly family portraits. Okay, I cannot open the latch. It is stuck. Perhaps I could do so using a small tool. The key is too thick. I need something thinner to remove the latch. What about the rosary? No. Alright, well, we can't go out onto the balcony yet. Let us check this door right here. It is locked from the inside. Silver key? No. Alright, let's head back downstairs to that locked door. Oh, or did I go in here? Okay, the door is stuck. It won't open. Alright. Alright, yep, let's head back downstairs. And check out the locked door that we found in the hallway. Alright, unlocked. Alright, stairs down, so this must be like the basement, I'm assuming. I think this is a slate disc record. The sleeve reads, "The Carnival of Venice." Alright, we can, once we head back upstairs, we can play some records. Or at least one record. Let's see, a slightly rusted iron crowbar. Okay, we'll take that. We could probably break down that boarded up hallway then. We have a small pile of firewood, twigs, and chunks of dry bark. And the boiler looks like it has been out of use for a long time. Okay, anything else down here? Does not look like it. Alright, let's head back upstairs. Not that way. This way. And this door. Okay. Oh, wait. Let's go back. Let's go back. Oh, did we not pick up the record? Oh, shoot. Rookie mistake. Alright, let's head back down into the basement. I'm so used to games just, like, automatically picking it up. But this is like old school enough that you're just looking at it and then you have to separately pick it up. Okay, here we are. Alright, we have our record. The Carnival of Venice. Let's take a listen, shall we? Oh no! Oh no! Uh, apparently it got the mic muted. Um, I'm not sure how long that has been going on. Great. Um, all right, I guess I'll just read this again. Dear Margaret, it's been days since Anthony left his office. I can hear him whisper angrily, frightfully, and it gets worse at night. Our service left a few days ago without their help and company. I am lost. I can barely walk out of bed, and not even the doctor will come here after his argument with Anthony. My husband has developed a horrible ability to break anyone's will. I do not know what to do. I do not have any strength left. I wish I could send you this letter. Your friend, Anna Beechworth. And then we had, I'm writing what will surely be my last thoughts, my last lines, my last breath. I don't know what kind of dark power has turned my husband into what he is now, a stranger with a look bereft of all sanity, compassion, and human warmth. I do not know what shadow has slowly darkened our lives. I do not know this foreign guest that now dwells in our souls. I do not know where it is from, but I am sure it is not from this world. I will meet my brothers and sisters soon. I will be free from this abyss of madness and fear. Soon I will stop trembling. And then her final tremble was dropping the hairpin, which we picked up. I was like, are you just making me read these letters to myself? I didn't sign up for this. Oh, no. I must have accidentally hit the mute button. Rookie mistake. The writing on the walls read, "Leave me alone." Who would have written such a thing? I'm not sure. An old wheelchair. All right, we remember wheelchairs from the Lost Crown. In some of the footage. A letter in feeble handwriting. I cannot go on. All is lost. Let's see. Nothing of interest on the dressing table. Looks like another letter. It is a diary page. I cannot stand their stares. They watch me. They judge me. They despise me. I know they think I am not worthy of this family. But who are they but dust and bones? A memory. Leave me. I do not need you. Leave me alone. I feel like there's many consistent tropes: abandoned wheelchairs, absolutely haunting letters, crows, cats. Yeah, good old horror, right? Creepy buildings, blood things. What was that? Let's see. Up here we have. Could we stop making that noise? Whoever you are. The young Anthony, just like I remember him. Down here, we have a woman of strong features and dark hair. She has a bold look in her eyes. Up here, we have, she looks like the woman on the bed. She is holding a baby. Could that be Anthony's child? Up here in the middle, this old man bears some resemblance to Anthony, but his countenance is marred by a severe, unsettling gaze. This young woman, not yet in her 20s, stares defiantly back at me. Let's see, we have a man with blonde hair. I feel as if I have seen him before. And a portrait of Anthony standing beside a mounted wildcat or lynx. The paint looks fresher around the animal's head. Looks like we have one knocked over, and there's some others. around here that we can't do anything with. We have a window here. There is a big raven perched outside the window, tapping on the glass with its beak. Quoth the raven, "Let me in." All right. Nothing much going on in here. Let's head on out. And I just... okay. I was going to say, I just noticed the music stopped. I'm like, oh, I don't like that. But, yeah, now we're doing music again. Okay, so we have a hairpin. I guess we could probably use that on the, to unlatch the balcony. Let's try that. Using the hairpin, I have managed to spring the latch with ease. Looks like we have some kind of lab or something. It looks like these look like old-timey chemistry things going on there. Oh no, there we go. Alright. A lynx mounted and stuffed. This is fine work. This is a fine work of taxidermy. I'll take your word for it, buddy. Let's see, a map of the region of Sussex with markings drawn on its surface. Let's see. Let me read that again. Let's see. A few press cuttings pinned to the wall. The Illustrated London News, 1887. Judge kills himself under strange circumstances. The Daily Telegraph, 1888. Earl found dead floating in the Thames. The Times, 1889. A famous actor found bled to death in his hotel room. Lovely. Let's see, up on the bookshelves, some strange books written in a language unknown to me. I have not yet mastered the art of distinguishing a crow and a raven in a pixelated horror game yet. Me either. Let's see, we got remains of chemical experiments. Some sort of spilled chemical product. It smells strongly of vinegar. What do we have here? A can of paint thinner. We'll take that. So vinegar, do we... No, we don't do that. Alright, we got a door here. Oh, okay, so we unlocked that then. So... do we take the paint thinner? Not in there. So that room with the paintings, are we, like, dumping it on... Okay, so like this one was the paint looks fresher around the animal's head, so I cannot pour the thinner directly onto the canvas. It would remove every layer of paint, the fresh image as well as whatever originally lay beneath. Okay, so old cloth. I dampened the cloth with paint thinner. Okay. The thinner has worked. The fresh paint is gone, and now I can see the original painting. The lynx's mouth is open, as if it were growling. okay. I'm not sure what we accomplished there. Okay, I still have firewood down here. Boiler hasn't been used. Let me go back to that, like, chemistry room. Maybe I missed something in there. Oh yeah, I had all that up there too. Alright. Oh, a common hammer in good condition. Alright, we can always do with a hammer. On top of the ladder, there is a trapdoor with a keyhole reinforced with gold. Alright, well... can we bust down this final locked door, or stuck door, I should say, with the hammer? No, we can't. Am I supposed to hit that Link's painting with the hammer? No, huh? Or do I hit the not the window? Fancy. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense, because they all went inside, except for this guy here. A dying crow, not much life left in it. Alright, we have a crow friend. A dying crow friend. Yep. I have put an end to the poor creature's suffering. I guess 1800 style. The crow has stopped moving. I thought we were going to adventure with him whilst he got his strength back. Well, I guess... an empty bowl like the ones used to feed pets. Like crows? Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Are we summoning the cat? The cold wind of the evening is a relief in this suffocating atmosphere. I have laid the crow in the bowl. Alright. Oh, I hear something in the distance. It sounds like a lament. The sound is louder down here. The cat will be our friend. He won't snuff the life out of the cat, I hope. Or maybe it's a sacrifice to the devil instead. I honestly do not remember. Hello? Cat? Are you down here? Oh, okay, we have this active now. The cat seems to be behind this wall. Do we bust it down? A black cat is staring at me, but wait, its eyes are missing. Good lord, it almost ripped my eyes out. It has run away into the dark. That dripping would drive one to madness. Let's see, there is an open chest with a dark cloak, a mask, and a knife. We'll take that. The knife could be useful. Thank you. Finally, someone taking a weapon. Some kind of ceremonial blade. It is sharp. Nothing else useful there. Alright. We'll be friends with it. It's okay, Blind Kitty. We'll be your friend. what do we cut? What should we cut? I found a few handwritten notes. That goddamn cat, he meows every night, and it is for me, I know it. He is mocking me. He knows my secret, he knows. I will not let him ruin everything. I do not have any choice. I have to put an end to his miserable life, or better yet, I will blind him. You gabby lynx, you would not confess. No, not you. Oh, did we cut the lynx then? Ah, yes, okay. I managed to get the lynx's mouth open. There's a golden key inside. Right. A shiny golden key. Oh, probably for that locked golden thing up there. Shall we check to see if the cat took the dead crow? Oh yeah, I suppose we can check on that as long as the game allows us. I have a different view of the cat than this note-writing character. Same. Of course, neither of us are villains. Alright, let's see if the key works out here. Oh God, no. Anthony, no. Well, we'll take a look around first. A portrait of a woman, Anthony's wife, perhaps? She looks very happy here. Unlike Anthony. Doesn't look like anything else, so I guess we'll take a look at Anthony here. The lifeless body of my dear friend. What madness could have led him to commit such an act? There is something in his pocket. Yes! Take it. Take whatever it is. It is a sealed letter. Dear J. Devitt, if you are reading these lines, then I am nothing but a dead body hanging before you. I write to you in my last shreds of lucidity. You are one of my oldest friends, and when I sent you the letter asking you to come here, I did not doubt for one moment that you would. Had you failed me this evening, everything would have been lost. I have found myself involved in a series of horrible incidents. So we must be J. Devitt, then. I believe it was a simple house cat that drove into this. Rob the corpse! For reasons beyond my comprehension and sanity, I have become a total stranger to myself and to my closest relatives, capable of the most indescribable and atrocious acts. I cannot give you any more details at this time. I must ask for you to go immediately back to the boarding school where we made that pact, where we all swore on our honor that sentence that would protect us. This letter must not reach anyone else, so it is imperative that you destroy it immediately. The lives of the rest of the group, and yours too, are in great danger. Do not delay. They are already waiting for you. Seeing is believing, Devitt. Do not forget that. Always your loyal friend, Anthony Beechworth. All right, episode 1. I wanted you to find my lifeless body, dear friend, my dearest friend. That was a bit of a jumpy scare moment because I thought it was a gunshot. Just a bird through the windows, a whole bunch of birds pecking away at dear Anthony. All right, let's see, episode 2. Previously on The Last Door, in case you have forgotten. Yes, this was back some years ago when releasing games episodically was a popular thing to do, and they would release like each episode, like it was supposed to be like once a month, but often because video games take so long to make, it would be like a bunch of months in between each episode. So yeah, that's why we got like the old TV show kind of thing going on here. Jeremiah Devitt receives a mysterious letter from his childhood friend, Anthony Beechworth. He travels to his friend's manor in Sussex, where he learns of Anthony's descent into madness and the death of his wife, Anna Beechworth. I suppose this might be useful, too, if we don't quite understand something. Devitt faces the perils of the house and finally finds the dead body of his friend who committed suicide. Anthony's final letter warns Devitt of an unknown danger and asks him to remember his past by going back to the boarding school they both attended years back. Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. All right, looks like we're playing this jerk. Looks like a religious church guy. How long is the recap going to be for us to find a letter on a dead man? Alright, we got something over here. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us each day our daily bread. Forgive us our sins, for we ourselves forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Enjoy some music here as we begin episode 2, whatever it was called. or if that ended up coming out after that little brief period of video game popularity. Just some casual self-flagellation, you know, as a treat. Now tell me, where are you? What do you see? Oh boy. I see some creepy trees, some creepy pixel trees. Just gonna slowly walk forward. We're not here to bother any evils. Just a fancy gentleman on our way through the woods. Uh-oh. Who is it? Is it Anthony? Answer me. What is she doing? Get close to her. Get close to Anna. Well, they all keep disappearing on me. When I count to 3, you'll wake up. 1, 2. Jump scare. 3. Now, wake up. Wake up. You can rest now, Mr. Devitt. That will be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? I am confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? It looked like an eye. It was like an eye, perfectly rounded and dark, deep and empty, accompanied by the most horrifying, pain-filled screams I've ever heard, inside a complete darkness, where an evil dwells deep below. A forgotten fear for human reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear has already woken. I can understand why you're disturbed, Mr. Devitt. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine. A man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychological practices. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have left your wife Anna? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter, you wrote that someone awaits me. A warning to ward me from genuine danger, or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity? Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. ... And how did it make you feel? Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace. Episode 2, Memories. Alright, looks like we must be outside the gates of the boarding school. Do we have anything out this way, though? The Angel Gabriel, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. A stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have broken off the fountain. We'll take that. Why not? Or... oh, I guess that must be the boarding school then. What was this way? An old, quite damaged mailbox. Let's rifle through their mail. There is a postcard inside the mailbox. Dear Matthew, it has been several months and still I have heard no news from you. My brothers insist that you have abandoned me, but I am sure you remain true. I know that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart and the honesty of your eyes. I got this address from a hospital in London and pray that it reaches you safely. If that is the case, I want you to know that I will always be waiting for you. Forever yours, Juliet Holloway. Alright, nothing else inside the mailbox. Alright, so I guess that was the entrance. We can't go any further. So let us head into the boarding school, I suppose. Can we put the... no, we can't do that. Alright. Let's head to the building. I guess we can walk around the side of it. Might as well explore around before heading inside. We got Mr. Russet, is that you? A locked wooden coffin, badly finished. It seems that whoever made it was a bit rushed to finish. And we have an ancient blackthorn tree twisted by time and weather. Good evening. I hope you're right, and this turns out to be, indeed, a good evening. My name is Devitt. I did not know there was a graveyard here. My pleasure, Mr. Devitt. I am Frank Baldwin. Do not ask me why, but Monsignor specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. Why? I do not understand. Did he order to bury corpses here? Why? I do not understand. What is there to understand, Mr. Devitt? God has forsaken this place. Ah, don't you know? Here we take care of patients. Let's see. Alright, we'll do that. I am an old alumnus. I used to attend the school. It has been a long time since this is not a boarding school anymore. The building is now used as a nursing home run by nuns. A former student, eh? I never heard anybody in the village speak fondly of the school. They say it closed overnight, though nobody knows why. Not a lot was known about it. Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you with your work. Have a nice evening, alumnus Devitt. Shoddy workmanship on the coffin. I should probably go. A grave recently dug. He's digging it right now. This small group of graves has been haphazardly arranged. Okay, looks like we got a beach down here. A piece of old fishing net. We'll take that. Why not? Many years adrift have perfectly smoothed this flotsam into a small log. We'll take that. The Lost Pilgrim, a sea stack older students at the school used to climb. Somewhere up there are my initials. Okay, alright. I suppose we can head into the boarding school. Now, nursing home. We have our sea board and fishing net, so we are well prepared. Alright. This painting holds a visage of judgment, but yet compassion. Alright, let's talk to the nun over here. Pardon, excuse me, sister. Dot, dot, dot. Good evening, sister. Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. Devitt? I'm a former student of this boarding school. Oh, as you can see, Mr. Devitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of the patients under our care. I see. Even so, may I please speak to... Mr. Devitt, I'm afraid we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there is little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but the Monsignor, of course. Monsignor? Exactly, but you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. Devitt? Let's see. I guess that it would be a good idea to visit this place again and perceive the passage of time. Perceive the passage of time? What are you talking about? To be honest, I didn't mean to pick the second one. Oh well. To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so important to me, but it is. A lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Devitt. I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. Alright, we got permission to hang out. Awesome. Let's see, we got a huge wooden crucifix. Oh. A huge wooden crucifix, watch the door. Alright, we got a door in there, going into some other room. We got some stairs. Let's let's check this room out here. Some bandages and other medical equipment, nothing of interest. A picture of Saint Camillus de Lelli, patron saint of the sick, hospitals, and nurses. He seems to have forsaken this place. Among the baggages, I can see a packet of letters bound by twine. Let's just take those. I'd ask you not to touch my belongings, please. You're not aware who you're talking to. I'm sorry. Alright, I guess we'll talk to her. Or him. Doctor. I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind. He has been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Vinge, and this is my brother Matthew. Juliet. Why have you left me? Why don't you answer my letters? My letters. You see, poor man is still obsessed with his fiancée. He won't accept that she left him months ago, my poor Matthew. I'm sorry, Miss Vinge. I hope he recovers. Thank you. Alright. Time goes very slowly in this place, as if it stopped. Please let us rest. Alright, we'll let you rest. What do we have up here? A bunch of medical reports. Photographs of people, most likely family and friends of this bed's previous residents. A magazine entitled Weird Tales. Are you all right, madam? There was a rhythmic sound like... There was a rhythmic sound like breathing. What do you mean? It was last night. I felt an increasing pressure on my temples. Something dry and rough like tree bark brushed against my leg. I saw something on the wall, like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp, and there was nothing. I am sure it was just a nightmare. Madam? Okay. He is quite a pale young boy. He is asleep. Please, someone. Piety. I am sorry you cannot be here. Is there some way I can help? Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray there, next to the statue of Our Lady. Don't you think she is beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need. A gloomy statue of the Virgin Mary makes this place even more mournful, if that is possible. Let's see, a picture of the Virgin Mary gazing at you, supposedly to portray a sympathy and compassion for you. However, she seems to look more pained and sorrowful here. Alright, we got a couple more doors. I unlocked the door. Is this the side door? Yeah, okay, cool. What about this door on the right? Okay, that opens. I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now there is a music box. We'll take that. A little music box. A music box, probably it belonged to one of the students. Postcard, stone ornament. right, we got a letter. Dear brother, I have received your letter, and I'll try to write you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and you feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with a fever, and I do not feel very well, but I am on medication. Today is my birthday. Oh, well, happy birthday. And I am feeling blue. It is a quiet and boring Sunday at the village. Mum is going to cook a lemon cake like those Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. Write back soon. I am looking forward to knowing how you are doing and what you are learning. How is Scotland? And so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot. Your dear sister. Alright, so that's kind of weird that that letter would still be there. Now that this is a completely different kind of place. Alright, January 15th, 1876. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of a lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. Oh, okay. I wonder if Father Ernest is that guy that we played at the beginning of this episode. Mr. Self-Flagellator. Alright. January 18th, 1876. Today, Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it. And even Devitt, oh, is that us? I guess it is, was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire towards me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. January 21st, 1876. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit. January 22nd, 1876. Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what had happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. February 20th, 1876. It has been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We are told that he is still sick, but if he is so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. February 23rd, 1876. It was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we cannot get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodge the question, and I am starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I hear he alone is to remain after we vacate the premises. There is a picture in the diary. It is the photograph of my graduating class. All right. I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I do not remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out. Oh yeah, third from the right. The books on the shelves are old and musty. Theology is the dominant subject. And looks like we have I guess like a chalkboard. There is an odd sentence written on the board. In death there is hope. In death there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. It looks like it has been there for years, as the chalk has faded in some places. Alrighty. Let's head on out, I suppose. We probably can't snag those letters. Oh, okay. I wonder if... No. Would you like a net? No. Okay. Alright. So this guy crying for Juliet is probably the recipient of this postcard. Mr. Vinge, I think this letter is addressed to you. Oh, thank you. Leave it with me, if you'd be so kind. As you can see, my brother is too weak to read it. Well, Matthew, let's see who has written to you. Oh, it's a letter from our mother. Dear Matthew, I hope you are recovering. I wish that your beloved sister and you could come back home soon. Yes, we can swipe those letters. All right. All these unopened letters are addressed to Juliet from Matthew. Why would his sister keep them? Can we give them to... My letters! All the letters I wrote dear Juliet! You never posted them. But why, Mary? Why would you do such a thing? How could you be so cruel? I had to do it, Matthew. You refused to see how inappropriate a match she is for you. Her only interest is in marrying someone of your status, of our family status. It was for your sake I did this. I did it to protect you from that woman's treachery. No, you only thought about yourself, of your vanity. I can't bear to look upon you anymore, Mary. Leave me be. From this day forth, you are no sister of mine. You dare banish me? I, who have stayed by your side all through your illness? Very well, Matthew. You will have your way. I will leave you, and then you will see nothing. I will leave you, and then you will see how very alone you are. Farewell, brother. All right, Lates. Thanks be to the Lord. You have come to reveal my sister's cruelty, sir. Please take this coin as a token of my appreciation. It is my lucky coin, though I hope it served you better than it has myself. All right, we got a lucky coin. Love the voice acting as always. Oh my god. Oh, it's so dumb. But what else am I supposed to do? Mr. Devitt, you are not allowed. These rooms are private. Alright, let's go upstairs then. Let's see, a dusty old tapestry of the Virgin Mary with baby Jesus in her arms. Alright, we got a door there. Let's see what else we have in the hallway. A worn out and faded tapestry of Jesus Christ. Another tapestry, though I remember from my school days the student dormitory was here. Oh, secret door behind the tapestry, maybe. And we have another door. Alright. Let us check out this door first. Alright, before we talk to the lady, let's have a look around. An old mirror that hardly reflects. A syringe next to a flask with a label that reads morphine. I guess we can't take any morphines. One of the humble beds where the nuns sleep. On the upper shelf of the antique cupboard, a well-worn Bible and rosary beads gather dust. Alright. And through the big open window, dusk, cold wind freezes the room. Good evening, sister. Sister? All this suffering, all these tears, all our prayers unanswered. What do you mean, sister? All these years entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign, for something that can give me strength. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream, and die. And what for? Where are you, Lord? Why don't you answer me? Could be quite harsh here. I guess I'll be nice. The Lord works in mysterious ways, sister. Certainly, yes, but I don't ask for much. Just something to go on, a path to follow. I can't go on, not like this. Excuse me, sir. Would you like a music box? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, what a beautiful melody. It reminds me of my youth when I was vibrant and full of purpose. I knew my path then. Oh, may God bless you, for you have given me the sign I was looking for. Really? The sign of me accidentally opening up the music box? Okay, I was gonna try giving you the lucky coin, but alright. Let's see. Alright. You can see out the window. What do we have here? A lot of dry leaves have accumulated in a hole of this rusty pipe. They are blocking the water stream. The hole has a very sharp and rusty edges. If I try to put my hand in, I could cut myself. The net? The log. The wood is too softened to even bend the sharp edges of the pipe. Stone ornament? Oh, okay. I blunted the sharp edges of the pipe, now I need not fear being cut. There is nothing now to impede the water stream. So... Okay, the net. The net should catch anything coming down the pipe. Okay. Alright, so we must be sending something down a pipe then later on. From this vantage point, I can see the roofs of Aberdeen beyond the copse of trees. Alright. Okay, we have this tapestry that might be hiding a secret door. Okay, we need something to cut the tapestry. So we'll look out for something sharp. Let's head in here. Looks like a shower or something. Just a couple of old towels. As usual. The shower is old, rusty, and poorly maintained. As usual. A broken mirror. There is a protruding piece. Oh, alright. Can we use that glass to cut the tapestry then? There is a puddle in the shower hole with something shining under the grating. I cannot see it properly. can already open the tap with no risk of losing the shiny object. Alright. Okay, let's head, before we try cutting the tapestry, back to that room and see what we were able to get. Good thing we set this up prior. The net has caught the shiny object. A teardrop. It is a glass tear, probably once belonging to a piece of jewelry. Alright, and can we cut this down? The mirror chunk is sharp but too weak to cut the tapestry. It might break. Okay, looks like we have something we could use to cut it, but we need to, like, reinforce it or something. Oh, wait. Let's go back downstairs to that, wasn't there that crying, Mary statue? Alright, let's go, Devitt. You go there. I have placed the glass tear in a hollow of the Virgin's cheek. It seems that it fits perfectly. In the eyes of a fervent devotee, it could look like a real tear, if only I could make it shine. Mirror? Aha! Oh, our mother is crying? Oh my lord, what does it mean? What have I done? What have we done? Alright, see you later. Alright, I guess we can talk to this guy now. You must help me. What can I do? What's wrong with you? There is little time. I tell them about my pain. I describe the unbearable and endless pain, yet they do not listen. They pass me by without even looking at me. They say they are praying for me, but it does not cure my ailment. But sir, I know, but I beseech you. You will be saving me from horrible torture. I will be eternally indebted to you. Got the Rona. Oh no! Oh no! I am very, very sorry, sir. I do not wish to extend your suffering, but I cannot pay for your relief at the cost of your life. You asked me to shoulder a terrible burden. I will speak to Mother Elizabeth to see if there's anything more she can do for you. I understand the magnitude of what I'm asking. Thanks anyways, sir. Okay, I guess we could have... We had the option to kill him? Okay. Alright, so... I guess we could have killed him, but... We said we'll talk to the mother, so maybe she'll kill him for us. Mother Elizabeth, one of the patients has begged me to end his life. Is there anything we can do to alleviate his suffering? No more than is already being done by mortal hands, Mr. Devitt. It is for God alone to decide the moment of release. This is all I can do for him. Take this to him. Thank you, Mother. I leave you with your duties. Oh, yeah. Alright. A worn-out Bible whose pages have become yellowed and brittle by the passage of time. Yeah, this is like some, maybe I can bash him with this book? Yeah. Bible's gonna help ease actual physical pain. Oh, he's gone. There is a note on the bed. Baldwin lies, Baldwin lies, Baldwin lies, Baldwin lies, Baldwin lies, Baldwin lies. Huh, okay. A couple extra Baldwin lies, Baldwin lies. Alright, free Bible then. Uh-oh, noises coming from inside the coffin. Hey, hello, Croy. How's it going? How you doing today? Let's inspect this coffin. What in heaven? I cannot open the coffin with my own hands. The lid is nailed. I'm gonna bash it with this Bible. Let's see, the coin is too thick. The log is too soft. Good, actually. Hey, that's good to hear. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, too. A little tired, but, you know, that's every day. Let's see. Let's see. That grave is still recently dug. First 4 batches of hard cider are now bottled. Time for the waiting game. Oh, congratulations. That'll be good when you can finally crack it open. A nun's habit and walking stick. These no doubt belong to the nun I spoke to by the window. But where did she go? Huh. So I guess we're assuming that she just went out to sea and did the old drown. Made 4 more batches on Saturday. Nice. That's gonna be good. Alright, let us go out front here. Oh, there you are. Can we steal some, it looks like his toolbox. I wonder if there's something useful in it. I might be able to take a look if I keep him distracted. Let's see. Tell me about Mother Elizabeth. Well, she's pretty strict. I can tell you that much, Mr. Devitt. do not think she likes me very much either. Tell me about the Monsignor? I cannot rightly say. After all these years, I have never seen the man. Who knows? Maybe he does not exist. What about the place? The construction of this building was ordered by an Episcopal Bishop of Aberdeen in 1805. Tell me about Aberdeen. It was the place where I was born and raised, one of the biggest cities in Scotland. If you look there towards the northeast, you'll see King's Chapel Tower is the highest point of the city. Oh, you seem to be a little distracted. Oh, do not worry about it. Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you with your word. Oh, he's Mr. Baldwin Lies. Oh, man. Have a nice evening, alumnus Devitt. About 550 bottles of goodness. Wow. Would be set for a while, I think. Okay, so how do I distract this guy? Oh, wait. Did I have control when he was pointing up? Ah, yes, okay. Alright. Later. Bye. Alright, what is this thing? It looks like this tool has been fairly used, but what for? Perhaps cracking open coffins? The darkness of his eye. His body is petrified. He has a look of sheer terror in his eyes. Oh my God! But what has happened? Talk to me! Mother Elizabeth is trying to make him come to his senses. Bash him with this log? No, I guess not. Oh, wait. They said Mother Elizabeth. So, yeah, okay. So she's gone from the front desk, which means we can probably rummage around that, see if there's any goodies, and that there's that door she wouldn't let us go through. Okay, good. These are the papers on which Mother Elizabeth was working. Let's see. William Nealon's November 13th, 1891, cause of death, cachexia. Notes. Scratch marks have been found in his stomach. Elmer Moore, November 17th, 1891, cause of death, pleuresia. Wow, we're just going with all these causes of death that I'm not sure I know what they are. Notes, a clear expression of terror on the patient's paralyzed face was found at the time of death. And Evelyn Benzie, November 20th, 1891, cause of death, marasmo. Notes, we found the patient dead, emaciated, and paleness in the body. Theodore Hading, November 23rd, 1891. Cause of death, typhoid fever. Hey, one I've heard of. Notes, the patient suffered severe hallucinations. Minutes before death, screamed and shook until the opiates started to take effect. We got Lena Ashdown, November 27th, 1891. Cause of death, osteoarticular tuberculosis. Notes, during the autopsy, we found some strange black marks on her fingers. And we have Claude Harris, December 10th, 1891. Cause of death unknown. Notes, he died while he was sleeping. Nora Dunstan, December 13th, 1891. Cause of death, respiratory arrest. Notes, blank. Ellen Blair, December 14th, 1891. Cause of death, morphine overdose. Patient committed suicide. Notes, the patient did not seem to have depressive symptoms or suicidal tendencies. And what do we have over here? A large, bright, and ornate key. We'll take that. The door is locked, but we have a key. Let's head on in. Oh, are we flashing back, I suppose? Don't look into his eyes. Don't look into his eyes. Okay. I'll try not to. His eyes? Do we not look into his eyes? Because the deepest darkness dwells in his eyes. Okay, don't look into any eyes, anybody. Oh, okay, the Monsignor. Come in, my son. Did you think you could hide these books from me? They are just classic philosophy books, Father. Plato and Aristotle. Silence! Instruments of falsehood, you mean. Fallacies coming from the snake. Sss. Now, son, get on your knees and raise your arms. Apologize to the Lord. Pray to the Lord. Oh, what do we have here? It is Latin. Malum in se, evil in itself. Oh. Oh. Hello. Very religious, this chapter. Yeah. Strange eye-shaped symbol. Well, they didn't say don't look into the drawings of the eyes on the wall, so hopefully we're safe. Oh. Hello. Eye of the bird? Eye of the bird, what does this mean? Some jump scare windows a little bit. A set of crucifixes next to the door. Alright, I don't know if I want to go in. Can I hold up my holy Bible? No. Can I hold up my log? Nope. Alright, let's do it. Lord, your eyes burn me. I don't deserve mercy nor forgiveness. O Lord, have mercy on my soul. Who are you sending me? Is death to whom you are handing me over? Has my hourglass already run out of sand? Father Ernest? Ernest? It's been many years since I last heard that name. Since... Oh, I see. Father, I'm here to be able to remember. You have to help me, I beg you. Pleas, entreaties, petitions, praying, torment, exemption. Pastimes bring us just misfortune and pain. Father Ernest, I was one of your students. One of my old students, you say? It's only the Lord who teaches us. We all must follow his ordinances and disciplines. Get closer, son. Come pray next to me. But there's goodies around. I want to pick up the goodies. A creepy image of Christ crucified. Inexplicably, it has a dark cloth covering his head. Can we steal Christ's headcloth? Let's see. He has a large burn covering his eyes. He is completely blind. Despite his decrepitude, extreme thinness, and paleness, I can still recognize Father Ernest, but he seems far away, like in another world. The makeshift altar is coated in a dense layer of wax. The candles have almost burnt out, only barely illuminate the room. It's an adventure game. Take everything. Take Jesus. Jesus is going to be our partner in thieving crime. I can feel it. Glory be to the Father, and the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be. Now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his voice, the sharp sword, the wise quill, or the delicate pedal. The delicate pedal? I'm not saying the sharp sword. I don't want to get stabbed by any swords. We'll go with, he likes to write. He's a good writer. The wise quill? No. You're enveloped by sin. And now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his holy path, the wise virtue, the endless blame, or the blessed penance. I mean, I'm assuming he probably wants me to say all this dark and violent old school religion shit, but I'm not going to. The wise virtue? No. Your soul lives embraced by the darkness. And now, my son, tell the Lord who you are, the faceless pilgrim, the gate guard, or the lost seaman. Oh, I keep clicking out of the game. There we are. Well, I mean, we don't have much of a face going on here, so... the faceless pilgrim? No. There is no salvation of the Lord for your soul. Oh. Alright. I have two chat things open, and I'm seeing what's being, like, auto not coming through. Alright, now leave me alone. I have to purify my soul. I'm a child. Wait, can we... I want to go back in. Murmur. Oh. Yeah, I wanna steal some stuff. An old razor blade stained with blood. We have like a letter down here. Dear God in heaven, I feel for you. Your light is in my eyes. I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I feel myself in you. Your eyes are in my soul. I will burn it for you. Dear God in heaven, I fear myself in you. Your sword is in my hands. I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I hate myself in you. My blame is in your heart. I will burn myself for you. All right. Oh, I know you are there. You didn't hear me? Get out of my room. Despite being blind, he preserves good hearing. I must be more careful when moving. Okay, was there anything else to get? I don't think so. Alright, we got the razor, which... Let's see. Using the wooden stump as a handle, I can use this to cut. Okay, okay. Alright. See you later, Father. Okay. Alright, Alright. I was kind of waiting for another jump scare as we walked down that hallway. Alright, so we should be able to cut this tapestry to get into the hidden door, finally. Oop, flashback. And finally, our expert on philosophy, Jeremiah Devitt, shows up. Where were you, my friend? We have been looking for you. Well, as I was saying, tonight is the perfect moment for our next meeting, but I suspect that someone outside our group is secretly surveilling us. Excuse me. Who is it, Anthony? My dear friends, it is Professor Glynn. Do you mean Father Ernest? Certainly, no doubt about it. Therefore, dear colleagues, I have decided to change the venue for tonight's meeting. Have you noticed the lounge behind the small door of the classroom? I have believed convenient to borrow the key for our necessities. You already know at 12 o'clock you will find that door opened and I'll be inside the lounge. That is it, my dearest colleagues. Videte nequisut. Alright. Okay, so was there like a secret door in that like classroom then? I remember that in this furniture we used to keep some of our personal belongings. Now it is empty. The walls are in complete disarray. I could probably punch through if I tried. I remember this is the bed where I used to sleep when I was a student here. Oh. I guess we're taking a nap. Alright. Okay, what do we have here? Mr. Rabbit was jumping through the forest in a warm spring afternoon. When going through a bush, Mr. Rabbit ran into Mr. Wolf, Mr. Vulture, and Mrs. Snake, who were having a heated argument. Okay. Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked them, "Dearest, why are you arguing in this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon?" I don't know. Mr. Wolf answered politely, Do you see? It was there, just in front of me. That thing. It was screaming. He is dead. His face is contorted in an expression of abject horror. Oh boy. The stretchers used to carry the corpses here. Who's behind all this? I guess Baldwin, if that guy's note is right. The Baldwin lies, Baldwin lies. He must have been dead for at least a week, still bearing an expression of horror. And, oh, yeah, maybe Baldwin is slowly digging new graves for all these people. Maybe. The decayed corpse of a young woman. It seems as if she had been devoured by an animal. The walls are splattered with dried blood. Well, normally I'd say, hey, let's save here, but there's no saving. Alright. Flashback. Punctual as always, Devitt. Now all that remains is to introduce our guest. You may now come in, Professor. Father Ernest! Ah! Do not worry, my friend. I invited him to join us this evening. The professor genuinely shares our curiosity, and who better to complete our group than one of the most renowned theologists? Moreover, we mustn't ban those who are willing to explore beyond the veil. The moment we have long awaited has now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat, and we shall begin the procedure. Soon shall the door be open, and then may we finally see what lies beyond. Now I ask that you close your eyes. You will feel a momentary prick as I inject you with the serum. What is this, Flatliners? Even after all these years, I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness. Oh, had to take a drink of water there. Alright, I remember now what happened. What is that we saw? The Eye of the Bird. Malum in se. What happened to us? What is it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom. It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not be open. In doing so, we shorn the veil that separated our world from his. In seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the Eye of the Bird. It remembers us. It looks for us. It calls us from its dark nest, from its abominable lair. All these years I have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. These poor, wretched creatures are too fragile. They lack the sight to return. Not one of them has. Only us, the four witnesses. Who are the other two? Where are they? They disappeared as you did. I haven't heard from any of you, but I was seized by curiosity. It absconded with my faith and deprived me of sanity. Oh Lord, forgive me, I have sinned. Nothing remains. All that is left is surrender. Surrender to him. Gravely we have sinned, and now our only absolution is to burn in the flames. Malum. In. Say, I don't know if I'm saying those words right. Uh-oh. Have we been buried alive? The adventure continues in episode 3. Previously on The Last Door, everyone's favorite television show. Episode 2 was much more intense than episode 1. Yeah, it's kind of building up a bit. Yeah, it really seemed like episode 1 was kind of like a prologue, I guess. After the death of his old friend Anthony, Devitt decides to travel back to the school they both attended in the outskirts of Aberdeen. In his search, Devitt meets his old teacher, Father Ernest. He also remembers the experiment they all attempted many years back, which had terrible consequences. Then truth is revealed. Father Ernest worships the Eye of the Bird, a vision resulting from the experiment. He killed many people trying to replicate its results. Those who saw the eye back then, he calls the 4 witnesses. When discovered, Ernest immolates himself. Finally, Ernest's servant knocks Devitt out and buries him alive. All is darkness. All is cold. All is silence. Looks like we're out in a snowy forest. Jeremiah, we must talk. With your mother deceased, arrangements have been made regarding your upbringing. A man of my position and responsibility can't take the time to look after a young boy. First thing in the morning, you will depart for Scotland. I am sending you to study at the St. Gall boarding school in Aberdeen. You need not bother to write, as I will not have time to read your letters. Flashback going a little further back than the previous ones. Still no no letters for you, Devitt. Please do not persist any further. Pleased to meet you, my new classmates. And who is that? Him? Oh, that's just Devitt. Pay him no mind. He's a little odd. Interesting. Hello, I'm Anthony. Anthony Beechworth. Oh, are we going to hang out with Anthony? This is my first term here. I've only just arrived. I hope we can be friends. What is happening? A shiver runs down my spine when I look at what could have been my eternal deathbed. My head is pounding. I feel so weak and thirsty. If I don't drink water soon, I will faint. Dear Lord, where am I? Oh, we got a ticket. The Four Witnesses. I wonder how this got in my pocket. A ticket to see a play called The Four Witnesses. All right. Are we going to go see a play? Any water? Any water around here? The light coming in from the outside is dazzling. I'm in a city. Is it Aberdeen? How could I have escaped? I can't see anything beyond this wall but the dark facades of buildings on the far side. Please, sir, could you give me some water? This ain't no charity, toff. I only sell to paying customers, so cough up or get out. Would you like a ticket to see the Four Witnesses? Oh, I guess not. Young man, could you please tell me where I am? Guess not. Young man also doesn't know where he is. There is a cart blocking the alley. I won't be able to pass until it has been moved. An indigent in ragged clothing sits leaning against the brickwork. The young man sleeps under a filthy blanket. Stained and threadbare sheets struggle to dry in the muggy air. Okay. A young woman suffers difficulty breathing. Please, I need water. Get out of here, drunk. There was a man staring at me from amidst the crowd. Something in his countenance seemed strange to me. Well, let's talk to the lady first. Oh, he's running away. Please, ma'am, could you tell me where I am? You don't know where you're at? Why, this is the old Nickel Street Rookery, a darker, more decrepit place like there never was. But that's in London. How could I have arrived in this slum? I need water. You're drunk. Oh, some water. Let's suck down this water. From the pipe flows grimy water full of soot. Well, beggars can't be choosers. The water's foul odor is repulsive, but I am overcome with thirst. Oh. Uh-oh. I must have fainted. It is dangerous to be in old Nickel at night. I should make my way out as soon as possible. I don't intend to drink it again. It had an awful taste. Alright, fine. Don't drink it again. The stench from the sewer drain is nauseating. Alright, let's head back through here. Maybe that cart is gone. Looks like we got a little fog going on. Suppose nobody left out any good water. Alright, let's head down here. Herr Dr. Wakefield is here to see you, mein Herr. Oh boy. Show him in, hers. Okay, yeah, Dr. Wakefield was like our psychologist. It is about your patient, is it not? There is no trace of him. He hasn't shown up for his last few sessions. I have been to his house, of course. His landlady assured me he went on a trip weeks ago and hasn't come back home. He kept the destination to himself. Then it is happening as I feared. What do you mean? I'm sorry, my dear friend. I first thought of this when you described your sessions with Herr Devitt, but I didn't want to upset you without need, as I hoped for the best. Now I am afraid my suspicions could be true. There are some things that I will have to verify first, though. I promise that I will contact you as soon as I have learned anything important. Please, Herr Doctor, it is of the utmost importance no one else knows of this matter. You have my total discretion. Episode 3, The Four Witnesses. I feel like I've been walking these streets for hours. Surely I must be close to finding my way out of this labyrinth. Oh boy. A rusty old oil lamp sits empty in the corner. No, it doesn't belong to anybody. You're welcome to take it if you like. I'm not sure what good it will do without oil, though. Well, we'll take it. Adventure game. Through the, though the embers look as though they'll soon extinguish, its meager warmth is welcome. Do you hear them? It's the crows searching for the moans of the weak and dying. They're calling to each other. They must have found something. These streets are so confusing to navigate. I'm afraid I have lost my way. Could you direct me out? Yes, lost one. I can give you direction. I have been gifted with the second sight. I can peer deep into your past and unwind the tapestry of your fate. Would you like me to close my eyes so that yours may be opened? I haven't a penny to pay you. Money is of no matter here. Come close to me now. Alright. How about this one? The puppet. Threads hanging from an immense hand of dust converge upon a single point, your mind, where memories, oblivions, and shadows cluster as one. It is your friend and foe, your home and your prison. How about you? The mask. Empty eyes stare at you, and a voiceless mouth calls you. Its lips twist and snarl with what it has seen, what is still to be seen. You think it is a stranger's face, but it is your own. How about bottom middle? The walker. You have embarked upon a great journey, but this path has been walked by you before. You step in your own footprints inside a circle of fire. I don't understand. What does it all mean? I can't unpick these uns. Okay. The threads you have woven in your destiny are too tight, child. But you will, oh yes, you will. It is not for me to say, but for you to discover. Remember that in the fog, we see only what is closest to us. The bird remains in the distance. If you wish to leave, you must follow the path of the bird. No more direction can I give. Pardon me, I must go. You will need a map to guide your steps. Farewell. Well, we don't need a map. We have an empty lantern and that guy to follow. Come back here, gentlemen. It's just rubbish, rotten scraps of food, and discarded papers. Let's see. You may keep my miserable kingdom, and you may keep my spike-encrusted jewels. Stay there as you will, and stare into my eyes. I am a shadow, and will not disappoint. Oh. The letters seem to have been inscribed with an oily grime. It reads rats. I'm not sure if that's a warning or an exclamation. I don't know if I want to be down here yet. Let's continue following that guy. Oh, it's very dark. I don't dare go. Alright, we need to fuel up our lantern. Any oil down here in the oily sewers? The sewer is flooded here with an ankle-deep pool of water. Patches of oil swirl on its surface. I guess not. There's not enough light for me to see. Lord only knows what I might stumble into. Rats. Possibly. The gate is latched shut. I can't open it from this side. The street lamp tries to put some light into the gloom. The boarded-up window of a rundown house. Dust smears the glass, preventing me from seeing the interior. A rank piece of meat hangs from the ceiling. Cuts of rancid meat lie discarded on the butcher's block. Let's see. That's the only light coming into this filthy room. And the remains of a horse hang by a hook affixed to the wall, its blood drains seeping into the floorboards. Alright, we got a metal plate planted in the wall. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was a bolt hole. Alright, and we have... little puzzle. There we go. Alright, anything good down here? Any oil? Rusted out drums empty. A bottle of gin. It's empty, but it may be of some use. Let's take it. This machine is old and in disrepair. It appears to be some sort of filtering machine. Despite its condition, it seems to have been used just recently. Alright. Let's see. We have a glass essencer. Liquids are poured into the top, and then impurities are removed through a valve at the bottom. Yeah. Alright. Alright, I guess nothing I can really do in there right now. But at least we got that door thing open. Alright, looks like it's really foggy out here. I got lost in the fog. If I am to make my way through, I will need to orient myself somehow. Is that a lamp in our inventory? Yeah, but it's empty. But we can't use it quite yet. I wonder... We have the bottle now. Oh, the machine with the impurities. Okay. Alright, gin bottle with the oily water. Alright. Okay, I got it. I got it. Alright, and then... how did we get... Let's go this way. And through here. Okay. Burn the place down for light. That'll get that guy out. Okay, oily water in here. I pour the contents of the bottle into the essencer. The oil floats on the surface. When I open the valve, I will drain the water until all the water has been removed. That's it. I've extracted all the water. I filled the lamp with oil. I hope it will be enough to last the night. All right, perfect. Let's head back into that dark house. Wow, magic. This is science. Oh, shoot. I just need something to turn it on. Oh, that fire, with the lady. Okay, there we go. Alright, now let's head back into the dark, evil house. I was ready to torch the place. Yes, we know. An old worn-out coat hangs on the rack. In one of its pockets is a pair of gloves. We'll take that. Got some good gloves. All right. Let's see. An old bottle of Saint Emilion Grand Cru is covered with dust. Take them, we'll definitely need gloves for something obscure. Maybe to block a toilet. Alright, I think I see something on the other side of that window, but from here I can't distinguish what it is. Mold covers the wood stacked in the shed. Judging by the resin oozing on the surface of this tree trunk, it appears to have been recently chopped down. The resin is a thick, sticky liquid. I can't just pick it up with my hands. Gloves? No. Oh, I guess we'll need some kind of container. The door is locked. I can't even move it. We have gloves, though. Not good enough. Alright. Let's see. This portrait of a gentleman with a distant look seems vaguely familiar. Alright. Let's head upstairs. A bright meadow. The picture is faded to a dull color. Oh, I hear someone laughing, having a good time. The sitter is a strikingly beautiful young woman. Her features are sharp and aristocratic. See a portrait of a middle-aged man. He seems troubled. Let's see. I don't know if that laughing is getting louder. Maybe instead of checking the whole hallway, I should check the rooms as I make my way down. Now my eyes focus in the gloom. I can see that the person sitting on the bed is an elderly woman. She's just dressed up as a young girl for some reason. She appears not to hear or see me from here. I will need to get closer if I am to explain myself. But first, my reflection stares back at me through the grime. A portrait of a beautiful young dancer. An old wardrobe. There is something amongst the embers. Always look in the mirror. That is right. March 8th, 1843. I'm exhausted. Father made me rehearse today for 8 hours. By the end, the music wavered with his trembling hands. It's still a long time for the day of the show, but he insisted that everything must be perfect. One more song, he said, over and over. March 21st. Father got really mad at me, and he started to shout when, after many hours of rehearsal, I said that I wanted to go out and play a little bit in the street. More and more, he is obsessed with rehearsing, with concerts, with perfection. April 3rd. Am I not the one who earns the money to feed us? Am I not the one people come from all over to see and admire? Is my name not printed on all the posters? My name. The dolls for sale at the theater entrance, they have my likeness, my dress, and my beautiful hair. I should be the one who makes the decisions. April 21st. One more song. Yes, one more. A last song for you, Papa. Hey, how you doing? No, I don't want to dance and sing anymore. It's enough for today. I want my lemonade. I want to play. Weird man. Who are you? Actually, madam, I'm afraid I've never met you before. I don't know who you are. Ah, don't you recognize me? No, I don't. I'm sorry. Oh, no, not at all. It's fine. It's been a while since I last performed, I suppose. But don't you forget it. I'm the great little Caddy, singer-dancer, the golden girl of London's music halls. I want to get out of this place. Hide and seek. Oh, I do love games. I go to the fog when I want to get away. Daddy won't find me there, you see. In the fog, there are no faces. All right. Oh, I want to play. Let's see. The wardrobe is locked. I can't put my hand in or I'll burn myself. How about the gloves? It's a spherical piece of metal. A doorknob? All ghost children love hide and seek. They do. They do. Alright, we got a doorknob at least. I don't know if I want to go up there yet, though. Actually... I'm I'm looking for a gentleman. He's well-dressed with red hair. Do you know him? He led me to this place. No, father. I have been practicing the latest repertoire, as you ordered. I have behaved very well today, haven't I? Let's play. Now stand next to the fireplace and count to 3. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? One, two, three. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Well, I don't know if this is good. This isn't a fun game. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? One, two, three. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? One more song, huh? One more song. What the blazes just happened? My head, it's pounding, and where did she go? And this is probably just the same. Yep, one more song. The pile of things on the floor after Caddy's disappearance. There is a mask. It's a porcelain mask. It broke when it fell, the distorted features. There's a grotesqueness to them. I don't like to look at it. And look, underneath the mask, a photograph. It has a note, Little Caddy Show. There is a girl lit up by a spotlight in a music hall singing to a live piano. Let's see. Are you familiar with the Mr. Wolf game in the USA? Not specifically. It's not something I remember doing as a kid. I think we had just the typical hide and seek, which everybody knows, I assume, and there was one other version I remember playing once at a friend's like birthday party. There was like a bunch of people there, and like their family had like a whole like a crap load of land, like woods and trails, a big yard, like all kinds of stuff. In fact, it was even bigger because they lived like the two houses next to them were like aunt, uncle, and then grandparents. And I remember, like, when the sun went down and it was night, it was something like, I can't remember the animals, but it was like one animal and then, like another animal, one is the prey, one is the predator kind of thing. And it was like a weird version of hide and seek, that we did. And you had to like make like the animal howls and stuff. I have vague recollections of something like that. But yeah, like the 1, 2, 3 Mr. Wolf or whatever we were saying, I'm not familiar with that. Let's see. Oh, all right. So basically the version we played was like one person turns around and you have a bunch of others there. And they would go, what's the time, Mr. Wolf? And the wolf, who's the person turned around, will say like 2 o'clock. And everyone moves forward 2 steps but if the wolf calls out dinner time, everyone has to run and the wolf chases them. It was kind of like red light, green light type style. So I think that's why she was getting closer to you. Oh, okay, that explains that. I thought she was just getting closer because, you know, ghost girl. I'm guessing it was a variation on that one. Oh, all right. That's kind of a neat, fun, kind of scary for kids little version of hide and seek. Like, get closer, get closer. Ah, it's dinner time. Ah, yeah. Without the Squid Game twist. I still haven't seen Squid Game. Alright, I guess I'll pass the ladder for now. Let's check out this door. The doorknob is missing. Well, conveniently, we have a doorknob. Let's install that. Open the door. All right. Wooden planks are blocking the window. I can only see part of the outdoors. It's very funny. You got to see Squid Game. I think you'd like it. I also just saw the series called Yellow Jackets, and that was awesome, just as a random aside. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I have a thing where when something is really popular and everybody's talking about it, I ignore it for a while. Just like it gets kind of too hyped. I still am planning. All right. I can't. Let me. Yeah, shut up. At least there's a little distance there with the laugh. I have heard of Yellow Jackets. I don't know what it's about, but I've heard that one is good as well. So I do have both of them on my list for sometime in the future. I should probably do Squid Game before I end up canceling Netflix once those last two Stranger Things episodes come out. Alright, let's head back into the funniest room in the house. A big wall mirror. It's so covered in dust that I can't recognize my face, though. The laughter is coming from behind the curtains. I can faintly see the outline of a figure on the other side. Oh, you're going to make us do it. Should we put on our... we can't put on our mask. Let's see, Yellow Jackets is basically a plane crash and having to survive, but it's teenage girls. Someone talked about it, and I'm like, that sounds absolutely dumb, but I loved it. I thought we were laughing. Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, Yellow Jackets. Maybe I heard that described as like, oh, what was that? Why is the name escaping me? That the classic story about the boys out in nature and they all turn on each other. There was that one kid Piggy that they killed. Everybody knows that story. Why is my brain not working? This guy's just laughing at me not being able to remember. Lord of the Flies, thank you, thank you. Oh my god. I get a boo for that. Alright, let's do it. Let's open the curtain. Let's see what's so funny. Is that like a recording on like the Victrola thing? It's a porcelain doll with lifelike proportions. The face has been removed, leaving her featureless, but its wig shines brightly as though of human hair. All right, we got a wig at least. This better be funnier than a Curtis Craig joke. Oh no, not another doll situation. All right, can we turn... The record is scratched. It's repeating on loop. All right. That's enough of that. All right, the man in the picture has quite a hypnotic gaze. All right, we got a door here. Oh, hello. A painting of a beautiful young lady with a peaceful expression. She looks like one of Raphael's angels. Radical. The wallpaper is torn. Paper bound up in a roll. It seems to be a discarded musical score. All right, we'll take that. A tailor's mannequin. Why is it beside the window? Oh, should I talk to you first? No, no, no. Did I not pray enough? Have I not written faithfully every last note you screwed into me? Uh-oh. Middle C up to A, measure, G up to C, tied, F, second violin, bar 2. Middle C up to A, double note, E, G, C. No, that was supposed to be our masterpiece. Viola C, up an octave, and then up to G. What? What? Who do you think you are? Are you blind, man? Can't you see that I am creating the angel's voice? The work, C to A, an octave higher. A fragile voice flutters around the strophe. Oh boy. No, 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 no. Hands swallow you, laugh at you. I lost it again. Are you all right, sir? My inspiration, too, is lost, quite lost. In the fog, the notes moan, just her. Who was she? Oh, beautiful Daphne, the best soloist that a composer could have, the voice of an angel. What made my music possible? Okay, so was this guy doing like a psycho situation? He was probably the one dressed up in the mask and the hair and all that. She would stand there by the window. The wind caressed her cheeks. It danced in her golden hair. Her dress glowed like an ember in the dusk sun. What happened? Oh, I selected the other one. I'm following a man. Though, come to think of it, maybe he is following me. He has a red beard and wears a cape. I sometimes find this man, too, among my notes. I feel him close to me at times. What happened to her? She was very delicate, like a flower in the desert, like a petal in the storm, the sickness. It just swept her away. Her voice, my God, her voice. It came from heaven. She was the angel of my music. The mausoleum? The mausoleum outside the house, is that where Daphne is buried? That's right. I have visited her many nights, and have even slept beside her on the cold, wet stone floor. Please, I need to get out of this place. You ask me for words, but words are betrayers. They're dirty. Music, just music remains beautiful, but it's a prisoner inside all of us. We must set it free. I can't help you now, not until my work is finished. My work is the important thing. She was my only inspiration. I must go. Let music and singing surround you, my man. All right, mask up. The mask will fall off in the state. I have to repair it first. All right, can we look at the score? Let's see, a rolled up score of music. There are so many deletions and corrections that it's impossible to read. These old scores, dull, devoid of grace, get them away from me. Okay. Is this going to be a music puzzle? God, I hope not. There's so much of this game I don't remember. Definitely don't remember any of this. Like, in retrospect, I remember the thing with the rabbits surrounding you, but I kind of didn't until it happened. Is the sickness COVID? No, no, it's not COVID. This is the 1800s. It looks like the lyrics to a song entitled The Last Song for You. The verses are scrawled so poorly as to make them illegible. Looks like we have some kind of cage thing. This cage must have housed a huge bird. Only a feather remains. I can't reach the feather from here. And we got a piano. I always forget we're back in time. Yeah. 1800s. The piano is so dusty, I dare say it hasn't been played in years. I wonder if it still works. Something is preventing one of the keys from depressing. There was a key hidden under the key. Alright, we got a small key. Will that open the cage? Alright, there's no keyhole. A key under a key. Alright. Oh, the wardrobe. The wardrobe was locked. There is an elegant scarlet party dress inside. All right, we'll take that. Nothing else in there. What do we need to fix the mask, though? Okay, dress goes on here. Yes, just right. It looks more and more like the young woman in the painting. If I blow through the paper roll, maybe I could manage to make the feather fly. Oh, look at that. I got it. It's a big black feather with some gray spots in the base. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I know what we need. Remember that, the sticky tree? Maybe we can use that to, fix the mask. Yeah, this thing. The resin is a thick and sticky liquid. I can't just pick it up with my hands. Mask it up. No? I managed to coat the feather with the resin. Adventure game. I have stuck the pieces together with the resin. This face, it reminds me of a girl from one of the paintings. Alright, well. Good old inventory puzzles. Daphne, you're back. Are you a figment of my melancholic mind? Are you the ghost of my dying music? No, it doesn't matter because you are with me again. And I now know exactly how to compose my masterpiece. Please take my violin. Now that I have completed my work, I no longer have a use for it. It needs to be with her. Go to the mausoleum and place the violin where her heart lies. The angel of my music will guide you. Here, take the key to the mausoleum, my friend. All right. Look for the Simurgh. Let's see, was the mausoleum back here? Yes, okay. Here lies an angel. Great pity must be felt for those who did not hear her. Pity for those not blessed by her naive grace, not shaken by her heavenly voice, trembling their souls into divine ascendance. Here lies Daphne. God rest her soul. Let's see, a trail of soil leads from the sarcophagus to this hole. Was the coffin transported through here? The sarcophagus is broken. Where on earth is the coffin? Who could have done this? Yeah, I guess we can't do that. I was asked to leave the violin close to Daphne's heart, but she isn't here anymore. Alright, let's go. I can't see anything through these dirty window panes. It's locked. Of course. Of course. Oh, what was that? Maybe I can see something if I look into the keyhole. Darkness there, and nothing more. With the help of River, the Naiad Daphne hid from the sun in the shadowy mists. She changed her skin for strong bark, so her heart was forever concealed, her dance frozen in the rustle of 1,000 leaves. Books with unpronounceable names in dead languages. A lot of dusty books, anatomy, history, science. Myths and legends this time, Norse tales, Greek, ancient Sumerian, others that I don't recognize. Some of these scripts I've never seen. All right, let's head further in. Looks like more books hanging out. Some dude. A painting of an old factory. I guess someone was really attached to the place. Large collection of books. Right. I suppose we should talk to this chap. I beg your pardon, sir, if I have startled you. What are you doing here, sitting in the dark? Why, I am reading these marvelous books. In the dark? But how can you see the words without any light? That is the only way to see them, really. That is, if you want to see the words on the other side of the page. The words from the shadows. Shadow always hides from the light, you know, so they can only be read in darkness. Are you the owner of this bookshop? Oh, goodness, no. The bookshop doesn't belong to anyone, not since I found it here. I am just a guest, an explorer of these ancient tomes. Have you seen a man pass this way? He is red-haired, tall, and wears a cape. Oh yes, I know of whom you speak. I see him here from time to time, perusing the books. He would pick one off the shelf, glance at it, and then put it back. He and I never spoke, though. Why do you ask? Can you tell me which books this man perused? Let me think. Yes, I recall him looking at Unexplored Places of the Empire. An excellent tome, very revealing, and very rare. This bookshop is very fortunate to have a copy in its collection. I'm not sure where it is now, but I'm sure it can't be far. Let's see. I see him sometimes, but he slips away whenever I try to meet him. I feel as if he's guiding me towards something. That may be so. We each have our own white rabbit to lead us through lost places. Can you tell me? Places of the Lost Empire. Alright, pardon the interruption, sir. I will leave you to your darkened reading. So... I don't know if I should look at the books out here to see if... Okay, yeah, already read that. Alright, alright, let's keep heading further in then. I hear a woman's voice in the distance. It sounds as if she's singing a lullaby. Lies on the floor. Its spine reads, "Unexplored places of the Empire." A page has been marked. The Place of the Eternal Fog, also known as Zai-La, it is a unique bay in the east of Balashwar, near the jungles of Bangala. It is surrounded by tall snow-capped mountains, usually covered in mist. The waters of the bay are very dangerous and rarely visited. The remains of a coffin. It looks like it was burst from the inside. It's a massive dead tree. How could it have formed here inside the building and without sunlight? On the ground lies a book entitled The Songs of Zai-La. The page to which it was open has been torn out, but the remaining fragment identifies a song titled The Search for Simurgh. The window is shrouded with a thick layer of dust. Not even a glimmer of light shines through. I see something caught in the branches. It appears to be a page torn from the book below. Guess we can't. Can we jam it with the violin? I guess not. Alright, let's head in here. A surprisingly lush vegetation covers the place. I don't recognize the species these plants belong to. A cracked wall. A long green vine has grown through it. There is a note partly obscured by the mud. I mustn't fall asleep. I hear them crawling. I hear them gnawing. Rats. Too many of them. They know I'm here. I mustn't fall asleep. They stalk me, coming closer and closer. I can see their blood-red eyes glimmering in the darkness. I mustn't fall asleep. A pile of ragged clothes caked with mud and full of holes. The dead roots of a once great tree fill the cavernous sewer. A strange green moss covers its surface, and there is a great crack along its length. The violin has disappeared amongst the roots, as if swallowed up. The trunk seems to be expanding. That noise came from above. Yeah, she's Daphne's a tree, I guess. Let's see if there's anything further down here. Do not fall asleep. Alright, there's the rats thing. Alright, let's head back upstairs through here and see what moved. The tree has grown. Some of the branches have crashed through the window and into the street. Oh, okay, and there was like a page up there, so that's probably in the street now. Alright, let's head on out. What about this door? That opens. Oh, okay, that's that. Maybe I... Oh. Should I have just exited that other way like it was a shortcut? Oh no, am I muted? Oh, okay, good. Okay, let's see, we got the fog in that direction. Okay, there we are. The paper sheet captured in the branches is now within my reach. On the page is a strange poem. First into the wind they sought for the king, but lost were the birds. They wept in suffering and flew to the sea. Compelled by a need, they found their silence. Their quest was complete. Hey, get back here. Sir? Sir? Don't go into the fog, sir. Well, I hope we're going where we need to be going. going. Oh, that looks good. Normal, normal. That looks like Shrek. Oh no. Hey, get back here, sir. Your ticket, please. Oh, all right. Thank you. Please come in. Okay. Alright, we got a view of us from the outside. Interesting. Alright, do we have some people in the audience? Shall we take our seats? Oh, or are we in the play? Hello, Jeremiah. I knew you would find us eventually. Welcome to our humble performance. You were there. You were part of the group. You don't remember my name, do you? I'm Alexandra. What is this about? What do you want from me? From you? Nothing, dear Jeremiah. It is you who came here searching for answers. Let us take our seat as the star of the show, baby. It is the same as when you joined our group. We each came with our own reasons. Do you remember yours? True. Let's go science. True science. Oh no, that was our friend Anthony's reason. Oh, it was shoot. We were caught reading the philosophy books. I'm dumb. His stubborn determination to discover the unknown was infectious. We followed him blindly, so confident were we in his determination, and there was no turning back. All right. Yeah, and look at how that turned out for Anthony. All right, philosophy was our thing. True philosophy. Indeed, it was our thirst for knowledge that drew us together. No one waits for us there, dear Jeremiah. There is no one who will care for us when our hour comes. We had been alone until now. How did I end up in London after being buried in the boarding school? The bird protects us. It is by his design that we should meet again. But we are not the only ones who take shelter beneath his wings. His influence and power is ever expanding, ever reaching. Do you not feel him beckoning? I only want to wake from this nightmare. There is no nightmare. It is a show, a performance. The truth we seek lies beyond the curtain. Now we have crossed the point of no return. The lights are on, the stage is set, and soon you shall meet the actors. Welcome. This belongs to you. Dearest Herr Dr. Wakefield, if you are reading this, then you have followed my instructions to arrive at the agreed-upon address. Good. I apologize that I could not accompany you immediately. My own investigations have demanded a certain unanticipated degree of attention. I have determined that your patient, Devitt, is in serious trouble. I will contact you with more information post-haste. In the meantime, discretion is of the utmost importance. Your friend, Johann Kaufmann. The adventure continues in episode 4, the final episode. Is this some terrifying performance art piece? Maybe. Alright, with that, I think I'll leave this as a tease. Next stream, we'll get into episode 4, the final episode of this game, I believe. And then probably continue on with the, I almost said The Lost Crown, The Last Door, Season 2. But we'll head out to the main menu. I think we've made a good start. If I wasn't so tired, man, we probably could beat this game in one sitting. Which, looking at my time already, 3 hours and 47 minutes. Maybe it's a good idea to leave it here for now. All right, so. Yeah, next time, it'll probably be a few days. Yeah, because I usually don't stream until later. If I do get my fiber internet on Wednesday, maybe I'll pop in with something, just for fun to test it out. It might be just something fun and different. If I do happen to do that. But anyways, thanks everybody for hanging out, watching The Last Door Collector's Edition. with me. Always appreciated. Always a good time. So everybody, have a good night, day, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you all next time. See you later.